Hi everybody, welcome back and welcome to Rise of Insanity from Red Limb Studio. It's a first-person psychological horror game with additional support for VR. So if you have got an Oculus Quest 2 or a Rift, then you can also play the game on that as well. I have got a Quest 2, but I haven't played this game on it yet, so that'll be one to do in the future. But this game apparently draws inspiration from the greatest psychological horror movies such as The Shining, excellent film, The Exorcist and Silent Hill, both good movies, and obviously Silent Hill, awesome games as well. So this is an older game that actually was released way back in May 2018, so I'm a little bit late coming to the table on this one, but I have had it sitting around for a while waiting to review, so I figured now is the day. So the story is set in America in the 1970s, and it centers around Dr. Stephen Dowell, who is a renowned psychologist faced with a difficult patient who shows distinct yet contradictory symptoms of different mental disorders. The life of the doctor himself is also shrouded in mystery. You must also step into his shoes to find out the truth. What terrible fate has befallen your wife and child? Is your new patient, on whom you are testing your experimental treatment methods, somewhat responsible for what happened? Who is to blame? Don't lose your nerve and overcome your fear. Alright, so let's all enjoy Rise of Insanity. Hope you enjoy.
Keep calm, relax, and calm down. Calm all your senses. My name is Dr. Stephen Dowell. You are here because your disorders started to get out of control. You ceased to behave normally, and disturbing thoughts took control over you. You will undergo my original therapy. I will show you the film I created. And at the end, you will tell me what feelings you have while watching it, and if you saw anything worrying.
Likes birds. But he's one strange guy.
The patient's data. Edward, 41 years old, day September 1st. I know Edward as far back as I remember. He worked as a gardener in our neighborhood. From the preliminary interview, I got to know that he suffers from a dream disorder. He has constant nightmares and can't sleep well as a memory disorder. Sometimes he doesn't remember what happened a couple of days or hours ago. I have some suspicions connected with his case, but it's too early for the detailed diagnosis.
God. Patient Edward. Preliminary interview, initial diagnosis, test of new therapy, waiting for results. Anything in here? No. Nothing in there then, yeah? No. Okay. Oh, we have a book. The Breed and Birds Taxidermy. So is there nothing in there? All the best on your 7th birthday. So this guy definitely likes birds. Also got a weird mask there as well. So this is obviously his office. Another mask. What's with the masks then? We have a empty wardrobe with just a beach ball in there. Okay. Photo in your drawer. Not on display. Why is that? Looks like a butterfly. Oh, you have a little car. That's nice. Psycholozine. So, Dr. Dowell launches his new experimental treatment method. Right. Experimental. Great. Is this guy completing that a nut job? Let's go and check over here first before we go down. So this is crime scene, right? So I think we need, and that's all roped off down there as well. So let's have a little look downstairs then, shall we? What's what the hell happened here?
Tragedy. A mother and child were murdered, and the violator was...
So everything is closed off, is it? Apart from in there. Madness Symphony. Right. Dear Mrs. Dowell, I would like to remind you that you gave me a free hand in the development of one of the part of the garden. Therefore, my decision was to mainly plant dahlias. I have accentuated them with clematis flowers. I surround everything with white poppies. You would be delighted. Hmm. Okay. Right, Theodore Dowell, name of student. English B, Maths A, Science A, PE B, Ethics A. Susan Dowell is the parent. There's nothing in there, is there? So we can't open a load of random drawers and
Please turn off the TV. It's gonna be stormy.
cupboards. Yeah, just looking through the cupboards, honey. I'll be there in a second. Just looking for some crap in the drawers. Remember that you are on duty today. Okay. Honey, where did I keep the phone? I can't find it. It's so dark. Oh, there it is.
Am I talking with Dr. Stephen Dowell?
Patient Edward 41. Day September 11th. Patient has told me about his dreams where he tries to murder his wife and child. As far as he said before, he's a bachelor, and he hasn't said anything about children. It could be some traumatic memory from his childhood. I have to get to know about it during our next meeting. It is a harder case than I expected. Some symptoms indicate that the patient can possess multiple personality. But these are only suspicions. I have to ask my friend, Abraham.
God. Dear Abraham, I apologise for not having written so long. I was occupied with family and work matters and did not have enough time. I trust that you are okay. How is your wife? Berta. Berta. I currently have a case of a certain patient, Edward Smeared. He is 41 years old. He is reporting problems with sleeping and memory. I notice he seems to have certain minor tics. These are times when he suddenly and strangely moves the small finger of his left hand. He told me about a nightmare that has been haunting him for some time. It is the only dream that he is able to remember. He told me he had attempted to kill his wife and child in that dream. However, he was not able to do it. He constantly wakes up before the very end. It is very strange because Edward is actually a bachelor and does not have any children. What do you think of this? My assumption is that these are the beginnings of schizophrenia or a multiple personality disorder. However, you are the one who has more experience in psychopathology. Best regards, Stephen Dowell. No, nothing in there. Anything on the shelves I need? The alcohol is a drug addict. City news. Mother and 7-year-old son murdered. Very dark in here, isn't it? What's with the buzzing flies? I think we need to go over here. In the elevator. I need to get a flashlight. I have a duck. Very dark. What's that, a train? A key to a heart is located where your journey began. Huh? Just turn the brightness settings up a little bit because it's dark. Yeah, now I can see a lot better. Can't see where all the doors were. What was that? Is that here? To go back in the lift then, do we? So I have to go back there, do I, and get that code? 3-digit code for something? Back where you began. Is it September 11? So is it 9/11? Maybe. That was scary. It's got an eye on it, look. Something's buzzing. Oh, what's this? Check eyesight. Room 6. Right, okay. $629. I think that's got to be it, isn't it? Everything else is letters, apart from 3 numbers. 629. Okay. Oi. 629. Eye check. Oh. Do we really want to be in here? No match. Dental x-rays. No match. Ooh. Someone just sink into the table there. Let me out. Hey. Stop that. Nice. Lots of pictures of all the birds. What do? Try it again. Gotta fly the bird in without getting it killed. Right, so where are we aiming for? That light up there with it? Up here? Okay. It's like a big conservatory. And it's locked. Of course it is. What's that over there? Someone digging?
You shouldn't be there.
Heck was that? Turns into like a helicopter. Is it a grave digger? Oh, I got myself a key. Oh, I got a rubber ducky. Great. Any clues on the rubber ducky? No. So, hopefully this key will fit in the door of the conservatory. Kind of assuming it will. I hope. Hello. Alright, let's see if we can get in here.
Daddy, play with me.
We've got some nice tomatoes. Alright, what have we got over here? Certificate of death. Theodore Dowell, age 7. Family home, strangulation in sleep. By whom? Not self-inflicted.
Daddy, why did you allow him?
What? To go out then, do we? There's a phone ringing.
Daddy! Daddy! He's here! He's back!
Is that good or bad? Interesting. Theodore is a very talented child. He's very calm and he has the character of a dreamer. The only thing that disturbs me is the shadowy shape which often appears in his drawings. It's probably a character from a comic or something. Nothing to be worried about. You think? I'll have that. There's the dark character. Well, I got a wooden sword. Theodore. The kid's bedroom in the middle of the office. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. So that door's open now. Explorer. Oh, we can go downstairs. Need to find a fuse. Oh, he's got himself a... So he's got a sword and shield. Two arrows left to right pointing towards each other, and two arrows north and south pointing away from each other. Okay, is that a clue to something later on? What's with all these ducks? More birds. Dead rat. Another ink drawing. Okay. Are they two screws? Bolt? Are they fuses? I think they're fuses, aren't they? Sounds like classic dinosaur. Right. So we've got a gas pot. Is it steam, I guess, is it? So, disturbing effects of new treatment method. The treatment method for severe psychological disorders by Dr. Stephen Dowell is based on applying strong visual stimuli to the patient. It is aimed at putting the patient in a hypnotic trance, during which he stands face to face with his fears and deepest thoughts. The results of the treatment, however, are far from expectations. So far, following therapeutic sessions with the doctor, patients have plunged into apathy, depression, and experienced epilepsy attacks, continuing a long time after the appointment. The main association of psychologists is watching Dr. Stephen Dowell with anxiety. We plan to meet with the author of this controversial research. Weird pictures. So, dear Stephen, my wife is very well, as usual. Let's move to the essence of the case. You should remember that we have a similar case in the past. It was the case that you took active part in. We are overworked, you might have forgotten. I think that you should, with the use of suggestion, help your patient to finish the dream. Hypnosis can be too invasive. Try to ask him about his past. Accepting traumatic events he has experienced could be starting point in merging his different selves. Looking forward to your next letter. Greetings, Abraham. Ah, you can turn those, right. Oh, that, I guess the... Right, the white... Right. Plumber.
Patient Edward, 41. Taking some pieces of advice from my friend Abraham, I established that Eddie suffers from a very mild split personality disorder. The other personality hasn't shown yet and hasn't taken him under control. There are only problems with memory and mild tics. I have to think about the kind of therapy I will apply.
Okay. Have some fruit. Oh, there's the dark figure again. Nothing in the cupboard? No. Some toasted pastries.
Hello? Steven? Are you here? Steven? It's Eddie.
Eddie! How are you? Oh. Huh. Nice picture. No black figures in that one, but...
I'm lost. I was so sad. I lost my figurines. Please find them for me.
Is that one of your figurines? Right, let's see where we go now. Block A. So we just come from the morgue. Block B. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. What about these doors? No? No, it's just this one. Dear Stephen, analysing your previous letters and observations, I believe that the problem is connected with smeared. Something smeared. Please give it some more thought. I'm worried about you and your family. When I come back from smeared, I will visit you and we will talk. Abraham. P.S. Send your wife and child someplace. Make sure that they are safe. This is Abraham guy, complete whack job. I think he probably is. What's this?
Patient Eddie, 41. Day. Having acquainted with the traumatic Eddie's past life, violence in the family, and pathology, I've decided that I will use a less invasive method of treatment we can handle without hypnosis. The confrontation with the past and dreams connected with some mild anxiolytics should be enough. I think that finishing the dream, so killing the wife and child, can join his split selves. All we need to do is wait and observe.
Sounds like a plan. What was that squeaking? Sounded like a swing. Something was... Oh, that trolley's just been moved out of the way. Thank you. I could have done it myself, but apparently my hands can't move it. Okay, so we're in St. Jonah Hospital. Somebody set up one of the hand dryers. There we go, look for the cubicles. Occupied. Not occupied. what's this? Another duck. Guess that's another one of his toys.
Breaking news. As the investigation has shown, the police have established that the brutal murder of the family of the famous doctor of psychology was caused by the local gardener, Edward S.
Okay. What's with all these drawings? Ink. Fold the paper in half and get an ink smear. Pictures. And another one. How many are there? Bird just flew in here. Huh. That's like the scene of The Shining. Remember that scene where the lift opens up and all the blood pours in? Oh, it's fun. Can we go again?
Thank you, honey. But why?
Why, indeed. A headlamp. See it? Now I can see. That's good. So there's no going through that way. Is that the conservatory? Oh, look. No? Sometimes I suffer terribly because I have to restrain myself. When I see you preparing dinner holding a beautiful knife in your hand, I imagine us, together with cold steel in your bowels. I look at your beautiful eyes, glazed with tears, on your life slowly fades. I dream of giving you a last kiss on your fading lips. Eddie. Eddie, that is very weird. So what are we going to do with the duct tape? So is that gonna blind him this time? Yeah, looks like it. A wind-up clockwork mouse. Dead boy buried in garden. As a result of an ongoing investigation, the police have found the body of Theodore Dowell, the son of a well-known psychologist, was murdered and buried in a greenhouse on the premises by gardener Edward S. Oh, is that his grave?
Come for me, please. Mom is lying here. She is so cold.
What the hell happened to the house? I saw you. The ring. Yeah, Amara. Shit, that was close. An asteroid just landed. Unforgiving Crows, Animal Psychology by Juliet Simpson. Every morning, two crows named Thought and Memory are released and fly above the world. Back upstairs then, I think. There was an obstacle on there earlier, wasn't there, which is now removed, so I guess that means I can go up. Oh. Famous psychologist accused by the Committee of Ethics. Experimental method of treating severe psychological disorders developed by Dr. Stephen Dowell has been raising controversy for a long time. After sessions conducted at the doctors, the condition of patients significantly deteriorate. Yet, Dr. Dowell is convinced of the procedure's correctness. The main association of psychologists has conducted interviews among people examined with the use of Dowell's films. The investigation led to a former patient who was committed suicide following his experimental sessions. The young girl threw herself under a speeding train. Psychologist treating her is known to have hidden all traces and methods leading to the patient. The doctor has even gone as far as falsifying the autopsy files to avoid consequences. The Medical Ethics Committee has put Dowell's rights to exercise a profession at stake, and the injured family has announced legal proceedings. He's trying to cover it up, was he? Glad that one opens because I was running out of choices there. Right. Memory 1942, but I'm more afraid that memory may return.
Patient. Data. Today is 28th of March. March. No. Weird case. Only experimental methods. Only experimental. No. Why him? Why him? I don't know. Weird case. Weird case.
Okay. Weird indeed. Oh, that phone's ringing again. Come in. Oh, it hung up.
On Monday, Eddie was born. On Friday, he had a family on his own. On Wednesday, his dreams did not allow him to sleep. So on Thursday day, he visited the doctor to confess so deep. On Friday night, he did what the doctor told him to do. On Saturday, he did not have his family. He did the do. Sunday morning, he slept ill. The doctor was right. Nightmares have gone.
What is this? Looks like ice.
My name is Dr.
Is that a plague doctor? Testing therapy, waiting for results. Looked like the plague doctor then, didn't he? With the old beak on his face. To protect him from the plague. Guess we'll go through here. Do I walk or run? Oh, and we have another one. Definitely the plague doctor. Theodore is a very talented child. He's very calm and he has the character of a dreamer. The only thing that disturbs me is the shadowy shape which often appears in his drawings. It's probably a character from a comic or something. Nothing to be worried about. Really? Maybe it's the plague doctor.
Gain control over him, please.
8th to 17th, 1973, or 17th of August. Teddy's 3rd birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits that we picked there. The only thing that got me worried was that Stephen took an active interest in Teddy's mental development. He's only 3 and his father is already forcing him to learn to read. I have to talk to him. Okay. Run off the edge. Oh, what happened then? I thought it had bugged out.
The bathroom for a while?
Yeah, carry on. Don't let me stop you. That's nice. Anything else in here I need? No. No. These random drawers I need to open, maybe? Anything in the fridge? Oh. Oh, and there's a storm brewing. 4th of 5th, 75. Due to too many responsibilities, I don't have time to take care of our garden. I have asked Stephen to help me, to hire somebody to help. At least that much he can offer, that's all I can ask for. 4th of the 6th, 75. I can't stand these maniacal attempts to make a genius of our child. Stephen is out of line. Taking our child to hospital and testing him with mental development methods is a sick fad. Sometimes I think that this marriage was a big mistake. I will drive Teddy to his grandma. He could use a little break from his father. Okay. Is that locked? Need to get a key for that, do I?
Honey, bring me the towel from the bedroom. I forgot about it completely.
Where? Yeah. I have mixed feelings about our relation. Stephen is my employer and I owe him a lot. I know this is not a decision to be held through a letter. Let's meet in the garden in 2 days. The usual spot, Edward. Okay.
What is he now?
Okay. Ah, phone again.
I'm staying at my parents' house with Teddy tonight.
Okay. Dear Abraham, thank you so much for sending me Dr. Alfred Binnett's publication about the verification of children's IQ. Thanks to it, I've come up with a great idea. I will not let you in on the details yet. I do not want to jinx it. All I can say is that it will be connected with increasing the IQ of very small children in the initial part of their mental development. It will be revolutionary. Sounds a bit dangerous to me. Imagine this: intellectual elites develop from their earliest age to advance our world and science. The mankind may witness great discoveries thanks to my research. Greetings, Stephen. This guy's a lunatic. Okay. Alright, got the light on now so I can see. Look, that's blocked again. I'm still looking for the key, aren't I, for that?
Research theme. The test of the therapy increasing the intelligence among children. The subject of the research, Theodore Dowell. The first attempts to increase IQ, I started using suggestion and manipulation method during REM sleep. The subject handled the experiment very well. I began the observation and started the manual visual tests phase.
Do I have to put something in there or what? I think we might need to go in here again. Yep. Right, so where are we going now? Oh, the morgue again. Oh, favourite place. Ooh. Already it's looking good. Looks broken? Probably is broken. Alright. Ah. I think I might know what that's for. Oh, I got myself a light bulb. And there's nothing in this one. Yeah. Is that light bulb? Right. That's what the light bulb was for. Where was that trunk? Ah, here we go. It's all gone to hell, my entire plan of it. Everything was based on suggestion and on an attempt to manipulate dreams in the REM phase. I was testing it on my son Teddy. I thought it would not be harmful. I had nothing to lose. On the contrary, I would be the one to form the first genius in the family created with this method. His marks at school are higher, indeed, but he lacks empathy and he has started to be afraid of the darkness. My wife forbade me to continue my research. Why did they even attempt to try this on my son? I am abandoning this project and sending material back. Thank you for them. I will not need them anymore. P.S. I might have an interesting patient soon. Regards, Stephen. Oh. Ha ha ha. Played a joke on me. Everything's turning into corruption. Oh. That's that plague doctor character. It's very nice. I need to break this cycle somehow. Okay. I can't go through there, so I guess I go down here. In here again. Aha, bolt cutters. Yeah. Is that boat still sunk? Yeah. I like the cherry blossom, very nice. Oh, is that a deer? I just saw then. What's this? Right. The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes that my husband so strongly desired. Is a toxic father-son relation worth it? Teddy is no longer as happy as he had been before. He had become very afraid of the darkness. On the one hand, this is normal at his age. I truly don't know. I can only rely on Eddie, but he seems strange recently. So I've been trying to improve my marriage, but the complete lack of Stephen's interest is just killing me. He is constantly talking about his new treatment method. I feel imprisoned in this relationship. I cannot see any future for it. I know it is a bit reckless, but I am beginning to feel freer with Eddie. I enjoy the interest that only he is giving me. Let's go to the boat. I should do something here. Swing maybe? No? Yeah. Got the ore. That would help. Get the ore. It's a bit yellow, isn't it? It's moving, but you're not even using the ore. You went and got the ore and you left it in the boat. Oh, we're back here again.
Therapy increasing the intelligence among children.
Teddy's third birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits that we picked there. The only thing that we got worried was that Stephen took an active interest in Teddy's mental development. He's only 3 and his father has already forced him to learn to read. I have to talk to him. Yeah, we saw that text before, didn't we?
Just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance,
So we saw that earlier as well.
The subject handled the experiment very well.
Fortune teller. What's this? It's like some sort of temple.
I hereby open the trial against Edward.
Or court.
About Susan Dowell and I hereby open the trial against Edward.
But we're in a jail cell. Huh. So I have to get in there. Is it interview room? Interrogation protocol, 5th of 14th, 77. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, suspect Edward Blurry. Dowell, probably. The interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. After many attempts to make contact with the suspect, we still do not have any information. The accused is constantly smiling and indistinctly repeating the sentence that reads, "The nightmares have stopped." His gaze is absent. He does not maintain eye contact with the interlocutor. He probably does not make anything of the position that he is in without the presence of a forensic psychologist. We were not able to obtain more information. It is assumed that the case will be closed with an insanity plea.
Good. So maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
Lots of writing, isn't there? Interrogation protocol. In the case of murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, investigation conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson and forensic psychologist Mrs. Vanessa Green. Thanks to Mrs. Vanessa Green, we have managed to come into contact with the suspect. It has been established that he is single. He works as a gardener for the Dowell family. He said for the last months he had been taking part in a therapy, that it was to cure him from his split personality disorder. He admitted that he had killed his wife and child, but as he emphasised, he had done it in his dream because Dr. Dowell had told him to do so. It had been part of his therapy. We have finally figured it out. It's necessary to speak with Dr. Dowell. John, I know that tomorrow is Bowman's shift, so I've hidden the key for the door switches in a safe place. Don't tell him anything. Let's drive him nuts for a while. Right. So we're going to get a key for there. Cough, cry, vomit, quiet, wash eyes, warmth. What? How many of these ducks are there? God, this is going to be a bit of a maze. Alright, so I went in there, came out here, right. Smells like geraniums. Interrogation protocol. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, with Stephen Dowell, the interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. The subject is shocked. There is no rational contact with him. It is understandable in his position. He hasn't said anything new. After the murder, there were many different comments from the psychology world in the press. The witness has only mentioned that his therapy for curing a mental split disorder has been very ineffective. He hasn't commented on that. What's the code for that then? Can I get to that? No. Aha. Is that the code? Right, it's Morse code, isn't it? I'm gonna have to write this down, don't I? So what was the first one? So it's at 3. I think. Three, 2. Let's do it again. So that's 7. Is it 3, 2, 7? Is it 3, 2, 7? There's a 3 left, 2 right, 3 left, 7 left. I don't know. Try it. So is that? Aha! It was. Nothing else in here? No. Where was that? I need to go back to that first room, don't I? Where was it? In here? Or was it in here? Where's the phone? far as that cell, wasn't it? Which was... Ah, there it is. Haha.
Listen, Bowman, give me some creeps, Doctor. I won't manage alone.
Through here, I guess. Ooh, what's this? Right, June issue. The examination conducted by Dr. Maslow's team should not be taken into consideration during the investigation. Dr. Maslow could influence the examination in order to help his friend. Dr. Bandura says Dr. Dowell was known for his controversial methods of treatment, and the fact is that in the past he has probably led to a patient's death, he adds. Okay. What's courtroom? Oh. June issue. The tragic events of my friend's past has a very bad influence on his mental health condition, says Dr. Abraham Maslow, friend of the accused, suspected of manipulating Dr. Stephen Dowell, which in turn has led him to murder his family. I deny the rumours saying that Stephen pretended to have a mental incompetence. I've examined him. He was also examined by other psychologists and psychiatrists. It was strange to him, Dr. Maslow adds. Strange to him. Nothing else here? No.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell's murder. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
I would like to enclose the report about my client's insanity to the evidence, as well as recordings made by Dr. Dowell during the therapy.
Mr. Edward, could you tell us about the relation that was between you and Mrs. Susan Dowell, Dr. Stephen Dowell's wife, that tried to cure you? I would like to enclose documents from Susan Dowell's autopsy to the evidence. Basing on these, Your Honor, as well as the jury can get to know that the victim was pregnant with the defendant.
Right. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, suspect Stephen Dowell. Right. Interrogations conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson and forensic psychologist Mr. Richard Jackson. After the appearance of new evidence, which is Susan Dowell's autopsy protocol, we have come to know that she was in the first month of pregnancy. Furthermore, the father of the child is suspect Edward blah blah blah. We have established that Stephen has a motive and the skills to manipulate Edward. During interrogation, the suspect showed a lack of contact with his interlocutors. He experienced ambivalent states, from hysteria attacks to complete apathy. During interrogation, the accompanying psychologist came up with a thesis about Mr. Dowell's insanity, which might have been caused by many traumatic experiences in a short period of time.
Open the trial against Stephen Dowell about malpractice against Edward, that caused Susan and Theodore Dowell's death. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
My client, as a doctor, always takes care about patients' welfare. In the enclosed evidence, Your Honor may read about many difficult cases that have been cured by the defendant. He was trying to cure his protege at any cost to ease the pain.
I would like to enclose to the evidence the description of one therapy conducted by the defendant, which, as we can read, also finished with a failure. The girl, with similar illness like Edward, who under the influence of the therapy made suicide.
And did the defendant realize that his wife was pregnant, not with him, but with Edward?
It's the phone. There.
Steven, can I see you in my office?
Very nice office. Mother and 7-year-old son murdered. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. The father of the family is the one responsible for the commission of all these horrible acts.
How are you feeling today? Everything's okay? I think it's time to show you something. Let's go to the next room. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Sure. The next room.
Our relationship started to pass away suddenly. Stephen treated me like a lodger, unwanted person, with whom he lived because it was a kind of interest. And I started to live on memories and projections that were so beautiful in my head, so perfect. Stephen was in them like years before, like when we moved into our new house and we planned to make a big garden, only for us. These memories made me stronger, helped me to survive and wait for tomorrow with hope. First time, I thought that maybe I'm only dreaming, or the projections about him became ridiculously strong. He came to me like before, smiling, happy, with sparkles in his eyes. Similar situations repeated in the next weeks, and I, instead of looking for their source, was waiting till my loving Stephen came back, just for a while, to feel like before, like years ago. At the beginning of our relationship, Stephen often told me about interesting things from the psychology ward. During his studies, he met with the case of a patient with multiple personalities. I remember well this case because it seemed to be very exciting. So many different personalities in one body that differ in IQ, beliefs, talents, and even visual acuity. I hid my husband's illness to meet with Eddie, his second personality, to feel happy just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden. Today, I again talked with Eddie. He is in very bad condition. Stephen's therapy started to even scare him, he says. He must make terrible things to be cured and finally take a breath. As a last resort, I will send this recording to Abraham.
Oh. what just happened? This guy's gone out of his head. Ah. Now we can go. It's like Mordor. You want me to drop myself in there? Into the lava?
It doesn't feel like home anymore, but I will stay here in those walls.
There we go. Red Limb Studio. Yeah, it was okay. I thought it was very linear gameplay. So they want you're basically on a one path really with slight little diversions off to get clues and things, but so it wasn't difficult. I guess the more challenging clue was the Morse code one, but if you've got a good ear, then you can probably get that easily enough. But yeah, well, it was okay. It had mixed reviews, slightly positive reviews, but I thought it was okay. I didn't dislike it. So yeah, there we go. So that's Rise of Insanity. Hope you all enjoyed, everybody, and catch you on the next review.